Bolani is fighting for the Molly Yang's backhand was not very directly pushed out lead. Hello, dear fans and friends. Welcome to Daping Talks Ball. Today we bring you the Chinese beauty player, Britney Spears, and the super Chinese boss, Peter, on the Hassler entertainment field. The level of the small on this table is 200, big 400, many players' backhand court is over 100, a deep game of the big. Granny got the king, $300 to $12,000. It was held by many players. Let's take a look at the 82 diamonds of the player. You're gonna get your shot to get unstuck a little bit. He was persuaded by Branny to enter. This hand usually requires a raise. Although there is pressure to steal because Peter just got cooler. Peter is also very full now. It's unnecessary for him to enter this hand. Come on in. The flop gave Brittany a hat. After the 5 players flipped their cards, the hat, the king is almost gone. The player in the middle position got the top. Peter was pushed by the fireworks. Peter got the bottom set, and a 15-3. This gemstone is also attractive. Of course, the greater is definitely pushing with hijack to double the bet. I mean, Peter just getting his ducks in a row. Makes the call. He chose to call. The 8 diamonds of the player in hijack. It's hard to know who runs worse in these situations. I think it's gonna be Max. Fold up. Brittany will have to fold kings, yeah. I'd show it too. Bramming chose to fold. The 2 players are racing. The effective color is 960. The 2 players' winning rate is close to 2-1. I don't know, maybe you'll find out right now. Time. They're gonna run at once. I don't know what KK means. A 5 on the turn, so his opponent has caught 1 knight. The turn card is a 5. This is so fragile, which directly gave Peter a full house. The opponent's flush is meaningless. The river card seems to have a little chance of chasing. If he chases an A, he can get a 3 of a kind. 2 5s can be a big full house. The river card was dealt too fast. In short, the middle position was cleared. In this series, Peter, many times when the win rate is very low, has achieved a comeback. Not to mention this big lead. The only one that is not so good is that he got a big house, while his opponent got that hand was a bad one, and Max just watched it a second time. After watching the horse race, he didn't send out the attack, but he also played a spade. If he negotiated to run, he would have split the pot. Brittany all in with a 7. Branny is fighting for fish. And the second player didn't have a deep hand and directly pushed. The hand strength also supports him to do so. The dealer Brandon is also in the fish fight. He chose to rely on both players to run. The win rate difference is not very big. It's close to 50-50. Ace high holding. But it's a little late. Bolani successfully won the hand. Prepare, here you are. When grabbing the octopus, 2 players agree to run twice. Then the ownership of the squid. It is generally based on the first race result. When it opens, someone throws a bet and shows a 7. Well, Peter, with a deep backhand, he got the ace. When someone makes a straddle, cut off. Why is this a flat call? I'm not sure. In the cutoff position, when the previous player didn't show a raise, here is a call. Let's not worry about it and look back. K2 in the straddle position directly raised
Between
to 10,000.
live
Back to
and
right.
right.
It's live, baby. 27,000. 3,000 to 27,000. Peter is so happy. This hand, the two players behind him have deep stacks. No matter who he eats, he can eat a lot. The most conventional way to handle this is to four-bet. Actually, ace in the cutoff position facing a raise. He should directly raise. He chose to call. He expected that someone behind him would raise. The second time, if I recall, following the raise, it's about 67,000. If he raises again, and you can raise about, so the bet size can be 75,400. Let's see if I guessed right. Maybe he'll get some back here. Boom, 67. He bet 67,000. It's a little less than I thought. The player in the dealer position folds to Ryan. Ryan, you have 2 sacks. Ryan has been profitable up until this point. Ryan, a 10 of clubs, has the advantage of flush and straight. But once this hand goes through a 400 pop and a pair on the flop, the hand strength is not enough. If you hit the top pair, you may lose. And a 10 kicker is likely to lose. And it's likely to lose super pair. So this hand, we need to watch for the pairs. Listen to flowers and suits. Yeah, Peter had the aces last time too. Thank you. Crisscross Ryan blocks aces. Rex pop Ryan. Ryan chose to call to $147,000. This a 10 also blocked Peter from getting AA. The opponent lost his hand range is up. AK from his perspective. It's likely to be a KK or AK. 2 diamonds were dealt on the flop, and a king was also dealt. Ryan passed in a second. Ryan can't fold this hand. Even if he faces the opponent's biggest KK, he is still behind but can catch up. But he just has fewer chances to draw a flush, and the odds of the opponent getting a full house. Peter bets 35,000. He played very lightly because the flop bet is already big. It's relatively cheap to see the turn. Compared to the pre-flop action, Peter also worries Ryan might have a kings combination. If Ryan has kings and doesn't want to play, the variance he chose to fold against for bets. It's reasonable not to go 5-bet. So Peter Boss makes a small bet to get rid of all the air. For example, the disobedient A go a circle here. Ryan looks right at us, right at us, and nodded. Ryan directly shifts it. Peter almost instantly because it's underwater. So he doesn't hesitate anymore. So he's waiting for his opponent's AK. The effective step is 51,800. Then Ryan negotiated to run twice. Ryan wants to run twice. This is sickening, Peter Boss. What card do you want? Card 2. I will show if you go to 3. 3 times what is do you say? Fine. 3 once or 3 times. Peter doesn't want to run twice. He said he could run once or 3 times. He still prefers to run once. Peter actually said that. Ryan should show his cards after Ryan has lost more and doesn't want to endure such a big fluctuation. I'll show if you want, I don't care. Show if you want, I don't care. 3 times. Show okay. 3 times. 3 times. Yes. Okay, finally, the 2 players agreed to run 3 times. Ryan runs into aces. Ryan is always negotiating. He can run twice more. Running twice is more favorable. He can accept a tie. After he refused, he didn't get the benefit of the opponent's discard rate. EV of this hand is no longer there. Lose EV. To achieve a 0 EV, it would be a happy thing. If he dealt 3 times, according to probability, he will take 1/3, and he will lose some more. For Peter, he almost won't lose this hand. It's impossible to get 3 dead cards. The probability of 2 times is also very low. The turn card is a jack. This is not a bad card for Ryan. Next is a queen, then a diamond. Ryan needs clubs and diamonds. He got a club. Wow, this... Ryan is locked up. I don't know if he regrets asking to run 3 times. If he only run once, he would be very happy. The turn card is a spade hook. 2 runs, 2/3 of the pot. Peter didn't chase, 1/3 of the pie. The turn card is another jack. Circle is dealt. Ryan is so happy. Let's see the 3rd time. You wanted 1 time. He wanted too. 1. He said, you said 1 time. Let's just do it once. 1 time would have been a scoop for Ryan. Still may happen. Stop issuing spades. 9. Let's see if just avoid the spades. Just avoid the diamonds. Peter needs to fade to get any money back in this pot. No diamond. A 6. Ha ha ha. Peter also said, let's run for time. 1 more time. This is acceptable for Peter. Take 1/3 of the pot. In fact, the difference between 1/3 and 1/2 is only 1/6, and then add some dead money in the pot. Actually, this hand didn't lose much, but with AA, and didn't lose much in such a good situation. It's actually a rather unfortunate thing, especially in a big pot. 165, 175, 177, 183.8. 183.8, 183.8, 630. So 183. Luck doesn't always favor one player. He still won when he had a 60% win rate. And when he had a 20% win rate, he also won. It's inevitable to lose 2/3 of the pot, which is inevitable. Okay, this is the rate of entering is very crazy. The highest is 76% and the lowest is 41%, with an average of about 50%. The most frequent raise is 44%, and the tightest is 13%. So, Granny is relatively tight. This final transcript. The first place won 454,500 points. The second is Mario with 198,300 points.